Do star signs for August. We're going to start with fire signs because we're in August. We may as well. We've still got Leo season happening, and we've got the 8-8 portal, which is going to be a big one. So let's do Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for August. What is coming up for Aries, Leo, Sag for August? I'm using the TV tarot for these, and I might mix it up with a couple of others, but let's see. Aries, Leo, Sag. Have I got the exact amount? One more. Okay. So your crowning card, or the card that represents you, is the Empress, which is nice, and Temperance, which is saying that there's sort of like divine timing for you this month of whatever's going to be coming in for you. So it does feel like there might have been the last 6 months, and I'm going to sort of do it in 6 months because it feels like this is the beginning of a new year almost. Feels like it's been a bit of a shit one in a way. It might not have been really shit, but it feels like it's been a bit of a stagnant pause, like you've been on pause. Now it's like feeling like things are going to open up and start moving forward. So get ready for that. Get ready for the feeling of like a release. And this feels a little bit connected to that one I just did for the general, because I've just done a general for August. But also make sure you watch all the other star signs. I do feel like they do connect with each other. But this is just to say that there is sort of like a connection for, I feel like August is going to move you forward in a big way with your manifestations that you've sort of been building on. It's almost like you keep doing manifestations and thinking nothing's ever going to happen. It's not kicking in, but it is going to. I've got the 10 of Pentacles there, which is also manifestations happening, things, abundance moving forward. But for me, it's a union card as well. And as I say that, the first card that pops out is the Emperor, and I've got the Empress there. So it does feel like if you're waiting on your divine masculine, divine feminine to come in, this could be the month that you hear from them. And I've got it with the Ace of Cups. So it does feel like there could be a reunion or a union coming in, or if you've been waiting for some sort of like relationship, whether it be someone you've met or someone you haven't met yet, it feels like this is the month for it. Comes with the 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. This is what I was talking about in my general. It feels like it's connected to a work situation or something that's already been seeded. So it does feel like even if you haven't met them in this life, you will know them. But I feel like this is like someone you know or you met and it's coming back. So it could be someone that you feel like you have a connection with, or even if you meet them and just feel like you've met them before. But there is that sort of feeling of like this is meant to be. The 7 of Pentacles to me feels very much like it's a seeded thing, like it started growing and then it didn't go anywhere. But the Page of Wands is like a renewed excitement or energy. And I've got the 2 of Wands with the Queen of Swords. So it comes with a sort of feeling of either it could be an air sign you're meeting up with, but it feels almost like it's coming with the truth bomb, because the air sign in this is the Queen of Swords, who's very direct and no bullshit. And I feel like they're coming in with a sort of offer of something that's going to sort of blow you out of the water. And I feel like this, because I do feel like it could be connected with work, it feels like it could be something that almost, it makes you feel a little bit like I feel like they're pulling the rug from under you. Like you're suddenly going, whoa, this is really not what I was expecting to happen now, Comes with the Tower. I've got the Tower there. And this is what I was feeling in the general, because I felt like there was a volcano, like a volcano erupting. Like suddenly it erupts and it's all exciting and everything's rocking, but then you've got the lava you've got to watch out for, and like it's like you've got to navigate how you're going to deal with it. But the Queen of Pentacles says to me it's going to be a practical sort of like happiness about it. Like there's going to be money involved and you're going to be in a really good spot financially to deal with it. But I feel like it's going to be involved with something to do with work and involved with something to do with you upping yourself financially or leveling up in some way. I've got the 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands as well, so it's passionately exciting. But the 6 of Pentacles is saying to me that it's something that is coming back that gives you sort of give and takes. Like if you're in a relationship with someone before that you fell out with because they weren't giving back, like if they offered you something, then or you sort of were helping them all the time and they never gave back, now they're going to give back. Like, I feel like they're sort of ready to give their part of the relationship a good go. It feels like they're going to put in, you know. And the Three of Wands is sort of saying there's a future out there. There's a bright future, and there's I was going to say obstacles. There's options, because there's more than one option there. So I feel like you've got the option to go a few different ways with this, but I feel like it doesn't matter which path you choose, it's the right path. So don't sort of think, oh God, if I don't do this, is this going to be right? It's sort of almost like the stars are aligning for you, but because all of the things you're manifesting are coming in at once, you might find there's a few different directions you could go. So don't feel restricted. I've got the Eight of Swords here, and that feels like a mental restriction, like you're going to get yourself in a bind of, but if I do that, I can't do this. Or it's almost like if you do this, you could then do that later, or that'll come back. It's almost like, don't just pick the best one, or pick the one that you feel connected to, because I feel like the options are going to be there, and it's almost showing you that there's more than one option, because there's going to be. It's not going to be like they'll have this option and then there'll be none. I've also got the King of Pentacles. So now that they're offering you something, it's solid and they mean it. I don't feel like, even though there's passion involved with the wands there as well, I feel like there's sort of, they're coming in with a sort of more grounded view of sort of what they want to offer in the future. And this could be with work as well, but I feel like it's offering you something solid that you can rely on and be dependent on. It also sets you up in some way financially. And because I've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, it feels like a divine match. So, and you've got the King and Queen of Pentacles and the Empress and Emperor. With the King of Wands here, it's saying they're coming in and they're sort of like promising the earth, and maybe a bit of a bullshit. I think that's Trump. But I don't feel like it's like you can't believe them or that it's not believable. I think that they're just sort of coming in like they want to show you that they can be king of the world, you know. But it's the Six of Cups here. It's someone that's past life connection, someone that you can rely on. So don't let it stress you out. Don't let the past failures or past promises that didn't come through worry you, because this time they will come through with the goods. And I got the Ten of Cups, which is the happy loving relationship at the end of all of this. So it's going to be a pretty good month, and I feel like it's going to be a month of big surprises for you. Yes, there is a Tower moment in there, but Towers are about transformation and things coming out better on the other side, and the universe giving you something more than you actually asked for. So don't think of it as a bad thing. Don't think, oh God, I've got the Tower, I'm going to end up, you know, unhappy. Think of it as something's coming in to be removed so that you can make great strides towards something good.